Hello, my friend. I'm Robert, and today I want to invite you to sit with me for a moment. Maybe with a warm cup of tea or whatever drink brings you comfort. Just a few minutes. Because there is something important I want to share. Something most of us forget as we step into our 50s, our 60s, and even our 70s. It's about collagen and the quiet ways our bodies change with time. I've worked with thousands of older adults over the last 3 decades. And do you know the most interesting thing? Most of them tell me some version of the same sentence. Doctor, I feel like I aged overnight. Have you ever felt that way? Maybe there was a morning when you looked in the mirror and noticed that your skin didn't look quite the same. The lines were a little deeper, the under eye area a little puffier, or the skin just felt drier than usual. It's not a pleasant feeling, and I understand. Because at 60 myself, I'm walking through those same changes too. But here's something I want you to know right from the start. Aging isn't a failure. It's a message. It's your body whispering, I need to be cared for in a different way now. You know, the years don't just leave wrinkles behind. They leave wisdom, memories, lessons, things only someone who has lived long enough can appreciate. But at the same time, our bodies shift. And one of the biggest changes is the decline of collagen. That's why the skin becomes thinner, looser, drier. Why we notice things we never used to think about. I remember one of my patients, Helen, 67, walking into my clinic with her usual warm smile. But that day she asked me something very honest. Robert, I still feel young, so why don't I look like it anymore? Her question stayed with me for a long time, not because I didn't know the answer, but because I understood the feeling behind it. Sometimes we're not searching for miracles. We just want to look a little more like ourselves again. And maybe at some point you felt something similar too. I want you to imagine this. Picture your skin like a tent supported by strong poles. When we're young, those poles, your collagen, are firm and sturdy. But as the years pass, they weaken. Not because we've done anything wrong, but simply because that's how the human body works. The good news is, you absolutely can nourish, restore, and strengthen those poles again. And surprisingly, the journey often begins with something very simple. What you drink each day. These days, when people hear the word collagen, they think of powders or pills. But in real life, and in science, there are many natural drinks that help your body stimulate collagen on its own. I've watched hundreds of patients try these methods, and honestly, I've seen beautiful changes. Softer lines, brighter and more hydrated skin, reduced puffiness, and many people telling me they simply feel fresh again. Every sip of water you take, every tea you choose, every juice you drink sends a message down to your cells. It's like whispering, hey, repair yourself, renew yourself, wake up again. Today I want to walk you through the drinks that support collagen the most. Simple, natural things. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, nothing costly. Just the same things I've recommended to my patients for years, and the same things I use in my own life every single day. But before we begin, I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself a question. Am I caring for my body, caring for my skin, caring for my age with the gentleness I truly deserve? Because this journey isn't about becoming younger, it's about feeling better, a little bit each day. It's about regaining confidence when you look in the mirror. It's about recognizing that your body is still capable of improvement, still capable of healing, still capable of looking more alive, in ways that are natural and respectful to your age. You and I, we're in a stage of life where every small choice matters a little more. There's no pressure to be perfect. No need to chase the beauty standards of our 20s. This is about embracing the mature, peaceful, deeply lived-in beauty that only ages 50, 60, and 70 can carry. So now, let's take the next step together. Let's explore the drinks that can help soften wrinkles, ease puffiness, and naturally support your collagen. Gently, quietly, and in harmony with the body you have today. Are you ready, my friend? You know, as we grow older, the small choices we make every day begin to matter more than we ever realized. I often tell my patients, your body keeps score of every kindness you give it. And sometimes the most powerful acts of care are as simple as what we drink. So today, I want to walk with you through a handful of gentle, nourishing options. Things you can easily bring into your daily routine. No extreme diets, no complicated recipes, just simple rituals with the power to support your skin, your joints, and the deeper scaffolding of collagen that holds everything together. And while I'm sharing these, I want you to think about your own life. What does self-care look like for you these days? When was the last time you paused and did something small, just for your health? Let's start with something many people overlook: matcha green tea. One of my patients, a 67-year-old woman named Carol, told me that switching her morning coffee to matcha was like turning down the volume on her anxiety. Matcha is rich in EGCG, an antioxidant that doesn't just boost your energy, it actually shields your collagen from the daily wear and tear of UV rays and oxidative stress. And what I love most is the calm clarity it gives. No jitters, no crash, just a gentle lift, like someone opened the curtains and let the morning in. Then there's something incredibly humble but deeply healing: celery juice. Now I know, it's not glamorous, but your liver absolutely loves it. And a healthy liver means fewer toxins circulating through your body that break down collagen. One gentleman told me that after drinking celery juice for a month, people kept asking why his skin looked rested, as if he'd just come back from vacation. That's the power of supporting the organs behind the scenes. Of course, many people today are turning to collagen peptides, and for good reason. When these peptides are hydrolyzed, your body absorbs them almost completely, up to 95%. That's extraordinary efficiency. And when taken consistently, I've seen patients experience smoother skin, fewer fine lines, and even better joint comfort. Think of it as giving your body the raw building blocks it once had plenty of. Now let me tell you about something a little more poetic: goji berry tea. It's bright, slightly sweet, and full of vitamin C and beta-carotene. Two ingredients your skin drinks up like sunshine. Goji tea also supports lymphatic flow, which is why so many people notice reduced puffiness under their eyes. I had a patient who said it made her look awake again, even on days she felt tired. And that feeling of looking like yourself again is priceless. Another beautiful, vibrant option is hibiscus tea. You can't miss its ruby red color, but inside that color are anthocyanins, powerful anti-inflammatory compounds that help your skin stay resilient. I often describe hibiscus as nature's firming tonic because it supports elasticity and reduces swelling. And honestly, drinking it feels like a small act of joy. Of course, we cannot talk about collagen without acknowledging the classic: bone broth. Warm, comforting, nourishing down to your bones. Literally. It's rich in glycine and proline, amino acids that feed not just your skin, but your joints and your gut. Some of my older patients sip it at night because the glycine helps them sleep better. And when your sleep improves, everything improves. On warm days, though, nothing quite matches the simplicity of fresh coconut water. Think of it as hydration with intention. It replenishes electrolytes, supports deep cellular hydration, and helps plump the skin from within. When your cells are well hydrated, your entire connective tissue system works better. You don't just look refreshed, you feel supported from the inside out. Another quiet hero is silica-rich mineral water. Silica helps strengthen the very structure of collagen, like reinforcing the beams of a house. It's subtle, but over time it can help your skin feel firmer and improve elasticity. Many people underestimate minerals, but they are the silent architects of health. Then there is something wonderfully rich: pomegranate juice. Packed with ellagic acid, it acts like a shield, protecting collagen from breaking down while encouraging your skin to stay taut and smooth. I often tell people it's like drinking antioxidants in high definition. Another powerful option, especially for collagen, is amla juice. Amla, or Indian gooseberry, holds one of the highest natural concentrations of vitamin C in the world. And vitamin C is the switch that activates fibroblasts, the tiny factories in your skin that produce collagen and elastin. When you give your body enough vitamin C, it suddenly remembers how to repair itself more effectively. I've seen remarkable improvements in patients who add amla even just a few times a week. And finally, one of the simplest but most refreshing choices: citrus-infused collagen water. Imagine a pitcher filled with slices of orange, lemon, maybe a few pieces of kiwi. It's beautiful, hydrating, and full of gentle vitamin C that helps your body use collagen more efficiently. Many of my patients keep a bottle like this on their desk or in their car, not as a chore, but as a reminder that caring for yourself can be light and enjoyable. You see, none of these drinks is a miracle on its own, but together they create a lifestyle, a pattern of nourishment, a daily conversation between you and your body that says, "I'm still taking care of you." And the beautiful thing is, you can start with just one cup, one glass, one small ritual that whispers quietly, "This is for me." If you're watching this right now, I want you to ask yourself, which one of these speaks to you today? Your answer doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. As we wrap up this conversation, I want to leave you with something simple, something I tell every patient who sits across from me. Your body is still listening. No matter your age, no matter your past habits, no matter what you've been through, your body still responds to care, to nourishment, to kindness. Every small choice, every cup of tea, every moment of rest, every intentional breath creates a ripple of healing inside you. So maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, you choose just one of the drinks we talked about. Maybe you make yourself a cup of hibiscus tea while the sun rises, or you pour a glass of citrus-infused collagen water and take a quiet moment just for you. And as you do, I want you to remember something. It's never too late to feel better in your own skin. If today's video gave you something to think about, if it made you pause or reflect, or even feel a little hopeful, I'd love for you to stay connected with me. Go ahead and click like, not just for the algorithm, but so YouTube knows this kind of gentle, meaningful health content matters to people like you. If you know a friend, a sibling, or someone in your life who could use a little encouragement, someone who might benefit from a small reminder that healing is still possible, please share this video with them. Sometimes a simple message arrives in someone's life at exactly the right moment. And if you want more conversations like this, more guidance, more practical tools, more heart-to-heart talks about aging well, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. This space is built for you, for people who are ready to take small, steady steps toward better health. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which drink are you thinking of trying first? Matcha? Bone broth? Maybe something new like amla or silica water. Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one, and your thoughts truly shape the content I create. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Take good care of yourself. And remember, healing doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens sip by sip, choice by choice, day by day. I'll see you in the next video.